Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for being a part of Not Your Father's Capital. And in this video, I'm going to break down what's going to happen this week. We have JPOW meeting with the FOMC, a lot of inflation data as it relates to crypto. It's a huge week for crypto. We got to break a few things down for you guys. I'm going to have it in this video, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Just hit the bullet points and keep you guys informed. But if you have not yet done so, please absolutely consider subscribing here on the channel. If you have not, follow us on Twitter as well. The handle is in the bottom left. Do not miss a beat when it comes to crypto news and information. Now, let's get into it, guys, because this is essentially what we were seeing basically the 11th straight month of inflation slowing down. Okay, a lot of the experts are betting with high percentage chances that there will be no interest rate hike. But the markets and the crypto market in specific has not really reacted in the way that you would expect it to with inflation going up. Okay, Bitcoin is supposed to be the ultimate hedge against inflation. However, when we see these rate hikes, crypto falls off the table. A lot of that comes down to the institutional influence that we see as well. Okay, guys, but before I get down further, I want to just preface this all by saying this is not financial advice by any stretch of imagination. So please do your own research and due diligence with all things crypto and financial. But let's get further into it because what we were seeing, this has been about 2 years, guys, and we have seen inflation data cool down to the 4% range, and, CPI data is falling. However, the core CPI data has increased for the third month in a row. So the core CPI takes a longer-term perspective. It gets into some of the energy and, and seasonal and kind of food more so as a commodity, right? And that's kind of where we look into volatile food and so on and so forth, okay? But that is kind of a metric that you want to look for further down the longer term trend line, okay? So getting those levels higher, but seeing the CPI data down, that is something where you're seeing the regulators kind of look at more of a dovish sentiment, all right? A lot of the analysts are expecting to be not another rate hike, okay? Despite what we have seen, this is something where, you see a softer stance by JPOW, but we've all seen him up on the podium, and all it takes is one journalist to spur the market and send everything into a tailspin, okay? We all know what those charts look like when basically JPOW looks a little hawkish, okay? Which is interesting because it does not respond in the way that you would think that Bitcoin and crypto would as being a hedge against inflation, okay? But what is more concerning to me is what's going on with regulation and the SEC. And that's something where I think longer term, we got to have our eyes on that because inflation and the interest rates aren't going anywhere soon. We all know that. We've all seasoned that, and we have all expected that over the last year or 2 years, okay? And quite frankly, during a bear market, I think for all things considered, we're doing quite well within the crypto space, okay? Bitcoin just a touch under 27,000. Kind of hovering back and forth, bouncing off of that level. Ethereum brush under 1,800. It's kind of great levels to be at when we look further for the long-term outlook because we're in a bear market. And it's just something to note when we just talk further in long-term about crypto, what you can expect, right? Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see what JPOW comes out with and how the crypto markets react because yes, if we do get a dovish sentiment, I could see the crypto markets rally for a month or so until the next meeting in July. All right. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to. There's a lot of analysts out there, experts, if you will, within economists. Whenever you talk about the interest rate hikes, they kind of want it. They kind of want more hikes. They want to just get it over with and hit it more heads on than more of this drag it out, low and slow approach. Okay. So economists aside, it's going to be interesting to see how this reacts to crypto and how crypto moves. But the data, all the indicators, the percentages, and all the analysts are kind of favoring the fact that there will not be another interest rate. So stay tuned. I should say another interest rate when they meet on Wednesday. So stay tuned for more updates and content along the way. And if you have not yet done so, please absolutely subscribe on your way out to the channel. If you have not yet, follow us on Twitter as well. The handle is in the bottom left. But I want to thank you once more for stopping by, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.